Alright everybody, we are back. And I can see you're so happy. Anyhow, alright. What I'm actually gonna be doing here is actually show you more of the full effect of the vortex. And I'm also gonna go into more explanation about it. The main thing about that vortex that I was instructing in the first video, which is back 3, then 1 and 2 simultaneously, then 1, 2 into the trance, then 1, 1, 2 sky drop behind, which I'll actually show, so this makes more sense.
Ooh.
And as you saw, this does actually a very efficient amount of damage. 24% damage per area of the vortex. And you can actually keep this going throughout the entire thing. You don't even need a full 5 reps on it. The strong points on this is it actually does cause a very high amount of damage very quickly. The only bad part about it is there are several different weak points. If anybody can be able to actually find a way how to actually get out of these weak points, then let anybody know. I would recommend actually talking about this on testyourmight.com and other Mortal Kombat sites to actually discuss more on how this vortex can be something unstoppable. The main ways I can actually get out of this vortex though is if a player actually rolls backwards, does a fast enough teleport, or does an EX move that does armor, or an enhancement. Or a move that actually has a very great wake up. A great example would be Sub-Zero with the slides, Raiden with his teleport, Kung Lao with his teleport, with a hat spin. But even then, you could even put in a quick, you can actually be able to, once you finish the second blink on it. Oh, there you go. Once you finish up, once you get to the sky stuff from behind, your main bet is actually to just block low. Once they're still in the animation for everything, you can then just go right back into it.
So it's kind of like anticipating their wake up,
right,
and canceling it early.
Right. The other main things that I do want to talk about with this are some of the better things that actually should be done with Quan Chi. The main thing that I will say is projectile, the giant green skull, is very slow, but does hit pretty decent. The enhanced version moves around the same speed, so I really don't recommend that. Your best choices for EXs, I would say, are the trance, the skeletal boost, if you can find the availability for it, or the sky drop, which ends up actually doing
a lot more damage.
Yeah, and it honestly, it's nice to see that you look like you're giving somebody a very vicious monkey style. I definitely think that's a great thing, especially with some of those people like plankers or owlers. It's just you can just go right into it.
Folks, seriously, don't get him started on planking
or diamond dogs. Screw that movie. But anyhow, what the other weak points are those are really actually, that I can be able to recollect, are really the only weak points that I can find on here. Outside of this setup, you can actually, if you think that they have enough meter to go into a breaker, you can actually be able to you can actually start it off a lot sooner as of that. When you start off like that and you do the sky drop backwards, you actually end up hitting them, which goes into 7 hits and 25% damage. Along with that, you can actually, if you really want, you can still go into the drain. Now, with the settings here, you really can't see it, but you actually, like I said, you drain 30% of the meter when you do the enhanced version of the trance.
Right, we just can't see it here because the meters were set to infinite.
Right. The other things, though, that, as were mentioned, you can be able to combo into the X-ray. There's actually several different ways that you can do it. Other really good things that I would recommend, depending on the style of Quan Chi that you use, would be his up 3 or up an A at the same time. Is actually a really
pretty good launch.
Yeah, it's not even a launch. It's a really good overhead.
Okay, I see it. It hits medium.
Right. A quick side note for everybody: if you go into training mode, anything and everything that says medium is an overhead.
Overhead, for the benefit of anyone doesn't know, that means it must be blocked high. If you block low, you get hit.
Exactly. So that's what makes this the back 3 and 1-2 combo so effective, is because it starts off low and then it goes right into an overhead.
So if they see the low hit, you're expecting, okay, I blocked the slow. Oh crap, it's an overhead. I'm getting hit anyway.
Yeah. It's not the fastest of overheads, but when it does
it's
hit,
still an overhead.
Yeah, when it does hit, you get a ground bounce. And ground bounce is always a beautiful thing. Let's see here. Along with that, the trance is actually able to be comboed out of a lot of things. And the range on it is pretty phenomenal. I'll go into the 1-1-2 combination to show as an example. And they just walk back like a zombie. And while they're out there, they can probably get you something like a mojito, a drink, whatever you prefer, maybe some candy, I don't know. But along with that, you have, like I said, projectile's not great. Skeletal boost, it does take a long time to activate. So it's not really the best of things to use, unless you keep them at a long enough distance and make sure that they don't have a very fast teleport, or they can't hit you out of it. I would actually recommend the XXY combo, and then you can go right into the skeletal boost. He's actually got a very good sweep, which I actually do use in conjunction with the vortex to actually keep them, in all honesty, I actually keep them guarding low. This is actually in a really good way. It does set up head games, which is what Quan Chi is all about. Quan Chi loves his head games.
As we've seen here.
Yeah. So pretty much from there, everything is all set and done. After that, the only thing that you have him to say once you finish him off is, "You will serve me Kool-Aid in another realm."
Say that one again.
"You will serve me Kool-Aid in another realm."
All while he is sitting on his throne of bones.
I want that chair.
I'd kind of like to see Dr. Doom make one of those.